Over the weekend, 64 of Australia's finest Call of Duty players descended into Melbourne for the Call of Duty Asia Pacific Last Chance qualifiers. With only 2 spots at the Call of Duty World League Championship up for taking, the weekend was filled with upsets, tears and of course some of the best Call of Duty action ever seen in Australia. If you missed some of the excitement, we've gone through and found the top 5 moments from CWL Melbourne. Coming in at number 5, Era Eternity and Sleeper Gaming had a neck-and-neck series in the first round of the weekend. The first 2 games of the series were heavily contested, but Sleeper Gaming were able to close them out. However, Era Eternity turned the tables and picked up the pace to claim the next 3 games and ultimately the series.
Monster and Mio up against 3 of the Era players. Make that just Mio, and he's going to go down. And Era, they complete the reverse sweep here. 6-5, the search and destroy score. Another round 11 in this series. Era will continue on.
If there's one thing Australian Call of Duty has plenty of, it's strong rivalries. SYF Gaming, led by Eminence, were up against former teammate Fate and the Empire squad in the losers bracket round 5. Breakout Hardpoint was the first map, and both teams hoped to get the edge up in the series, resulting in one of the closest Hardpoint maps over the weekend.
So close right now. I mean, big kills there from Dean and Beast, and that's going to be a lot of the time. I think another 1 more or 2 more kills, it's over for them.
Oh,
big
wow, there we go.
Here's Fate on the wraps. No one's playing for the hill from SYF. I'm so confused at why they're all in the middle when the hill's about to run out of time.
Any second now, this is it. No one's to contest. Are they going to get there in the last seconds? They are, but it's too late.
I'm so confused at what they did then. They needed a bit more aggression into that hard point. They just kind of left it and, fought for mid, but they needed to get Screwzum out. They needed him out of there quickly because he basically sat on there and he had 1 engagement to win the whole time.
My goodness, 243 to 250.
Diving into number 3, we jump into Game 2 of the Winners Bracket Final, where Mindfreak Black are trying to take down the favourites Tainted Minds. With Mindfreak Black 1 map down in the series, Captain Hopi stepped up in the first round, making a super aggressive sniper play that rewarded him immensely.
This is going to be big. Stay on board with him. Although Zeppa's going to get the cutoff. He's maybe got the info. Yeah, probably has.
Should have heard him. 100% should have heard him. Hopi's seen it as well.
Oh!
Hopi. Hopi
gets the
second.
Can he find a third?
Jump up. Ooh, just so close there. Hopi is going for another one of them highlight plays from Sydney 2 on the same map, mind you. And there comes Zeppa and Swifty. Swifters, or rather, to close it out. What a defensive hold there from MF Black. Not a single play drop.
Continuing on in the Winners Bracket Final, our number 2 moment is during the final map of the series, Retaliation Search and Destroy. With Mindfreak Black having secured 2 maps in the series, it was looking good for them to finish strong and qualify for CWL. But Tainted weren't going down without a fight, winning Breakout Hardpoint and tying the series 2-2. With the tensions high and first qualifying spot barely in reach for both of these teams, it was anyone's game to take.
You could catch some MF players off guard here. If he comes from behind, it should be an easy kill to someone. He spots out a player on the lowest straight. He's going to be able to get that 3 quick kills, and now it's Setsi 1 versus 4 for their upper bracket hopes. He's going to be able to spot some out. The FTL jump comes through. He gets one, can't get the second, and there we go. Tainted Minds, you're going to America.
Book your flights, book your hotels, boys. We'll see you in the US of A. My good God, what a way to do it. What a final round that was.
And our number 1 moment from CWL Melbourne comes from Mindfreak Black, who after a tense loss to Tainted Minds were knocked into the losers bracket final for one last chance to qualify. They were up against Empire, who had a convincing run through the lower bracket and were fired up. With dominant performances from Zetz and Zeppa through the finals, it was no surprise that Mindfreak Black outgunned and outplayed Empire, only requiring 3 games to seal the deal and earn themselves the last qualifying spot at the Call of Duty World League Championships.
With 20 seconds left, Mindfreak Black ahead by 5. They've made it this far. They just lost out in the winners bracket final, but here in what essentially becomes the grand final against Empire eSports, Mindfreak Black will be joining their sister team over at the Call of Duty World League Championship, and they will take our second of 2 places here at the last chance qualifier, the Call of Duty World League. So impressive, and congratulations to Mindfreak Black.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you keep your eye on this space for all of your esports news.